This is how I started getting little Abby the tabby used to me. All her food came on my hand to begin with. That meant in order to eat it, she had to come to the hand and eat it. In the very beginning, she was hidden away in a little cat carrier, and it would take up to a minute before she would venture out. And if I moved my hand in the slightest, she would disappear again. But here she is. She's now very used to eating her food on my hand. It was wet food, which made it very messy because she had digestive problems. But actually it was important to start as soon as possible because she was, the younger I could start it for her, the better it would be. Now, my next stage was to move to dried food, which she preferred, and this I used to do by putting it on the ground and partly covering it with my hand, so she had to push her nose into my hand. That meant she got used to her top of her head and the side of her cheek getting touched by my hand. Until this moment I hadn't touched her at all. If I tried to, she would scuttle away. Really very frightened little cat. Now she gets used to the idea that she has to touch me to get the food. This is the first stage of getting her used to the idea that I can touch her. From this I moved to the next stage, which was putting the food down and simply touching her as she ate it. As you will see, she's not too keen on this, but she lets me touch her head because her head is used to it. She's used to being touched on the head, but actually I'm still very far away. I have to be quite careful because if I move too closely or too far down the back, she doesn't like it. And it's quite difficult to get her static so that I can do several things. You'll see that she's still intimately hissing at me when she feels either uncomfortable or frightened by me. But this is a huge, enormous change from how she was at the very beginning.